Hello there. Welcome to HardCoded Gaming. We are going in for second round, round two with heavy rain. As soon as I do some, there we go. All right, yeah, I got chat off. I would usually joke that doesn't matter, but people showed up during the stream last time, and yeah. No, there's not a ton to say. We'll just recap where we were with the story. First off, I apologize. I realize now how terrible the camera is on the laptop. It's really not worth dragging the webcam out here, though. You're not here for my face. I hope you're not. Although, and I look just extra rough on it today because I've been growing out a beard for cosplay. I think I mentioned I'm going to a convention next week. Going to be going as... was it Francois? No. Oh my gosh, I need to look up the fake name for the guy from Disco Elysium, Ambrosius Cousteau, or whatever. But, yeah, no. Heavy Rain plot is finally moving. Well, we're four people. Ethan has to rescue his son. Nam Jaden, FBI agent who is trying to track down the killer. Scott Shelby is looking into the killer's previous victims, their families, trying to find connections, and Madison is trying to find a point besides giving us some boobs to look at. Actually, I think I have... One second. Over to my lovely bookshelf. Have another bookshelf in the next room. I'm waiting to buy. Feel a little stupid because I must have bought this again because I have a... Yeah, I must have like bought it again on a whim just to like kind of collector's value because I got it on the... Not collector's value, I'm not looking to resell this. I got the GameStop sticker on this for $10. Well, there goes the freaking... There goes a lot of the value. But, no, I want to point out here that Madison, despite easily being the least important character in it, is front and center in what we should recognize after last session as her underwear. So, real fucking classy. Real mature video game for adults. Alright. Yeah. Let's get going. Is Jesus still with us? Jesus is still with us. I had to make sure of that. I do have something I want to say, but I should start until in case people are skipping ahead. Here, I'll get out of your way. Yep, very... Boo! Sorry. They're not the worst out there, but if you look up, there were some lawsuits a couple years ago. Not a good place to work. Not a good place to work, and... The, kind of the front man, David Cage himself, not a cool guy, and there was the one person who... It was like the... It was like the vice president of the company or something, like, went on, like, they went to court, pretty much, being sued for, like, workplace harassment and stuff, and he said, like, am I allowed to lie, now that I'm under oath? So, definitively no. I don't know how obvious that is in French court, but, yeah, kind of a stupid thing. Nope, nothing. No interesting court cases in America that are about to start that I have anything to joke about. Someone famous might say on the stand. But all right. So, hey, welcome if you skipped ahead to the freaking start of the game here. Content warning up front. This scene does involve a self-unaliving attempt, I think is the YouTube-friendly way to say it. Everyone comes out fine. Like, I don't know if they explicitly have the person say they're gonna get some help or something, but just, you know, heads up. And there's going to be blood involved. Not a ton, otherwise they would not be fine. Otherwise, you know, if you're fine with that, just look for the next extreme close-up of a character as you scrub along, and that will mean that this scene is over.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a
No, definitely not. Well, we did our best. We did our due diligence here, Scott. Let's get out of here. That is this is 2010. That's a classic fucking car. They really wanted to like. They really wanted to capture like very superficial noir aspects in this game. I gotta say, that's a Chevy. They took the logo off. That is a Chevy. I'm not a like car head by any means. I barely even know. I build computers. I barely even know computer parts. I think I like building my own desktop the way that some guys like working on their car. And that's an old ass TV.
Mrs. Bowles.
Mrs. Balls, you got some real balls trying to dodge me here.
Oh, Jesus.
Boy, that's a really... Alright, I don't... Again, everybody is going to be fine. Don't worry. I don't know. I feel like... No, I really shouldn't talk about... I'm sorry, I shouldn't, like...
Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Share any weird of my own thoughts of what's going on screen. Hey, if you're not in a great place, and you can afford it, like, even if you're just in an okay place, look into therapy. I can literally see her move. She's moving her mouth and shit. She's...
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me?
That's not gonna do anything,
Wake
man.
up.
Okay, I do know that...
Wake up!
I shouldn't fucking put it out there how to cut yourself right. So, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Oh, hello! Hey, Snipe Backwards! I remember you! Yeah, thanks for stopping in. You're just in time for suicide attempt. Or to stop a suicide attempt, actually. Trying to... Hang on. Gotta get on the right side. What's going on? We have showed up to investigate this
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
family of one of the Heavy Rain Killer's victims.
Okay.
And the mom was not in a good shape. And the baby was probably not going to be in a good shape. I hope she like called somebody to come and check in. Probably drop the baby off first. I don't want to I don't want to give advice on unaliving yourself. What is it?
Need some bandages and disinfectant. Gotta be here somewhere.
That is not... yeah, that wasn't that. I think she explicitly said bathroom.
Quick, she's losing blood. Quick, she's losing blood.
Not really. Yeah. I thank you for not saying it out loud. I am trying to preserve the surprise there for anyone who hasn't.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right.
I remember distinctly. I was playing this scene when I was still. I mean, you know, it was senior year of high school that this came out, and I was playing the scene, and you know, my parents with nothing better to do would watch, not like something we gathered around. Oh, kitty cat, watch where you're stepping. Kitty cat is on the laptop that is streaming. Okay, all right, everything's still good. Okay, all right. This needs a remaster. This is the remaster, but I'm guessing you say need a I will say that is actually something I do. That is a redeeming quality of Quantic Dream, is that they have consistently been putting out new things and not, you know, sequels and remakes.
My baby. My baby.
Honestly, they should do Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is,
I'll take care of the
like,
okay.
It's a little bit like Skyward Sword, where like I think most people kind of like it, but everybody agrees on what its big flaws are.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Cool story.
Gotcha.
All right, Susan. Nope. Oh man. How badly can I mess up changing the baby? Oh, well, that's not a great start. That's not a great start. I think it might have been a good idea to do this, even if it was by accident, before treating her wounds, too. Right, Megan, shut up.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell.
Just putting it out there, but mute your own stream because it's echoing. Oh. It's... I think you're hearing the game itself, because I don't have the... I did have it pretty loud. Thank you very much. Did they like kind of...
Okay.
The texture on the diaper bag is like weirdly stretched. I wonder if that got auto filled in somehow. Oh, whoops. Is the baby going to be done with my shit at some point? Nope. It's just, I'm just stuck here. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Man, I'm really not... Somehow the diaper ended up back under her. Okay. I'm about as good with this as I am with handling infants in real life. And, like...
There you go.
Can really hope that woman, like, left somebody, like, an answering machine message or something to pick up her baby, because this is a little fucked up.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Yeah, this is a very... There are a lot of moments in these games that's just like, oh, we gotta come up with something for the player to do. And here it's like, alright, take care of a baby. Like, okay. I do think... Yeah, I do want to say, like, I don't know if they thought this was, like, prestige to go for this kind of pacing, because I remember Fahrenheit being, like, decently, like, decently well paced. There were, like, some little normal moments in there, but they were breaking up the, now we need a name for the baby. Oh, she looks like a Georg. Damn, she took that whole thing down. I don't know. Yeah, that seems like a lot for a tiny baby at once. She is the milk girl now. She's half milk. Burp, burp, burp. Throw up. Whatever.
Oh, Good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
I can kind of tell they like animated her because like her mouth hung open for a second there, so like I know exactly what they did for the animation there and why it came out kind of awkward. There we go. Because I'm just like imagining the I work in Unity with you know, I don't do the actual animations, but I do have to like program how they progress and stuff. So I'm just imagining like what do the curves look like for this? What is the dope sheet? That's one of the more fun terms out here.
Thanks for looking after my baby.
Just gonna look morosely out the window. Can we talk like this?
I didn't want to leave her.
Could have left her with somebody. Just
I
saying.
couldn't cope it.
Sorry.
Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why.
I'm gonna go
anyone
through
would
your
wanna
stuff.
hurt
Oh
him.
no, that's the prop myself up on the.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared.
Oh yeah,
The day
this is
after
like
Jeremy.
I don't know like who all has done stage acting watching this, but this is exactly what it's like when like
Maybe he
another
didn't like it.
character is monologuing or talking for like a long time, and
Ever since I've had to look after
you just
Emily
have to
all on my
figure
own
out
and
what to
do
do
it
with
anymore.
yourself that isn't distracting from that person. Again, you're not missing. I'm not talking over too much
Did your
here.
husband say anything before he
Basically,
disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
her son got abducted. Your husband
No.
disappeared afterwards. Maybe that
Left the
has
house
something to
without a
do
word
with
and-
Ethan getting those packages from the
There
killer
was
and
just the
being
cell
given
phone.
those
A cell
tests.
phone?
A cellular phone.
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure
Although
it's of more use to you
given
than
that,
me.
and if we were
Do you have any family or anybody to
talking
help
about
you?
plot twists, we would be here all day. Oh.
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Sit that down, sit back, stand back up.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will.
You should get like a. You know, I was gonna call out the absurdity of not going to a hospital, but I have a story. About a week ago, I had what was probably my first migraine, but at the time felt like aliens had laid eggs in my frontal lobe and that it was going to hatch. And so here in America, you have the fun decision of, do I go to the ER and spend like, you know, upwards of $100 and some, or do I,
Good luck, Emily. You take care.
you know, go there, cause a lot of trouble over probably nothing, and get a lot of $100. So yeah, no, the I'm sure socialized medicine isn't perfect, but at least you don't have that dilemma when you have it. No, he said I was going to try to stop getting political, but that happened. That happened. That was an anecdote. Now maybe the next scene will sell some bastard cops doing more monopolized violence. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, hey, welcome back, people who heard my warning at the beginning about that first scene and skipped ahead in the video. So, Reminder: Ethan got a. Ethan basically got a. Well, he picked up a dead drop from the killer, basically. That told him to go to her garage and pick up a certain car that's waiting for him. City Garage. That I would call out the. I would call out the genericness of that name, but honestly, like. It's like putting world's best coffee on your
Excuse me?
on the sign of your cafe.
Hey.
Oh, huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
It would actually make a lot of sense if this guy was the killer.
My car?
Mr. Garage can just leave it around for him. Very innocuous. That's. I might have gone there.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like
Cool.
you said.
What did I look like?
Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator.
What
is at the
name
far
is
end
it
of
under?
town. No, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Car's been here for 2 years.
That
What
means
does
it would
that
have
mean?
come when you were in your coma, Ethan, and you can't possibly be the heavy rain killer.
Have I been here before? Don't remember it. Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there.
Thoughts play more frequently. I think that like establishes the context of the scene better than the rest of it does. It's honestly not a bad idea. I think like a lot of normal quote unquote adventure games would probably benefit from something like that. Whoops. I'm not sure how many parking garages actually go underground in Philly. The only ones I've ever used, like maybe they go a story down. Ah, there it is. It looks like he's not going anywhere when I do that. It is this one, right? Yeah, the one that is. Wait, how obvious is this one compared to the other ones? Yeah, that's that's like a Hanna-Barbera effect. Like, you know that one's gonna start moving. That's where I would put something to hide it. I guess the killer could have snuck in and like dropped that in during the. But no, there was only one way down.
4 miles from here. Leave the
I don't
parking
know.
lot
There's a
and take the
there.
left to right.
You gotta suspend your disbelief with like some of these, some of these trials, because they had clearly seen Seesaw. Sorry. Bro, you gotta buckle up. It didn't give me an option to, or at least it didn't make it obvious.
Take a left at the next intersection.
Man, you really asserted yourself with that left turn.
To the right, then take the first exit.
God, I really hate city driving. Like, I have talked myself out of doing things in the city because I have to drive around and find. I thought, ooh, that's a really nice like rolling fog effect they got. Like, they definitely they definitely actually touched some stuff
Are
up
you
in this
ready to show
remaster.
your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the high
I'm a little tempted to... I'm tempted to do this on my own. I don't think it's a great idea, just like copyright-wise, but just when this starts, go to pull up a Heavy Day from the Guilty Gear XRD soundtrack, because that is my officer. That was playing.
Can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only need. No turning back now. I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
Let's go.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Oh, okay, all right. I remember. Yeah, so this was something that Oh, jeez. It's this is the most awkward thing to make me do.
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Don't worry, you can't straight up hit people. And there is like a, yeah, they'll always like get out at the last second, and it's just a matter of if you take too much damage, obviously the game's gonna. That's like a Japanese ass freaking thing there. I have never seen anything that nice. Pennsylvania barely spends money to fix its own freaking roads, let alone give us like the fancy marionette freaking thing. Though I had no eyes for a second. In the lighting, that was what it looked like. I don't think they can hear you, Ethan. And yeah, the cops are gonna come after no matter what. Dang. There was a sign for Albany. Where the... Well, no. Yeah, alright. No, fair. And these, like, little fork-in-the-road choices we're getting, they don't, any one of them would get us through, but there are, like, correct ones, quote-unquote, that we can use for a, that we can get a trophy for if we pick them all. It's, like, you really have no choice but to look up a guide. Jeez. Yeah, no, I think it was a little too, I think it was a little too late to really have an impact. Where we're going. See, that's why you buckle up, kids. That's why you buckle up.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS.
Oh yeah, the directions are upside down here. Which is yeah, that's actually kind of a neat touch, I think, because this would definitely be very disorienting to be doing. Oh, I couldn't tell that. Okay, I thought he had like tried opening that and then just not done that, but it didn't really communicate that was locked when I tried it before. Shit. That I don't feel like reflected the what reaching for your seatbelt would be like there. That was actually it was actually kind of good that he was upside down there. The smoke would have all risen That was kind of the best place you could be. I'm waiting for it to just, like, explode. And I forget if this is that stupid. No, it might not be. Alright. Not GTA logic today. Hey, Dad! I'm sorry, Dad. I won't skip my swim lessons anymore. Get me out. 5 ret. Oh, there it is. All right. I actually don't know. Hang on. Okay, while this is kind of on autopilot, let's look up. What a car explode. Would a car explode? Explode when on fire. Cars don't really explode, especially the way they do in movies. While a car fire can happen for several reasons, an explosion can occur if it reaches the fuel tank. Oh, thanks. Friggin' both of these. Like, I guess parts of it can explode. Hey, here's Madison. Sorry, everybody. She's gonna have clothes on for the rest of the game. But, oh, hey, we've come to the same motel as, Ethan. What's brought us out here?
I'm worn out. I've gotta sleep. The reception. Let's hope they've got...
Here is one of there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars who disappeared yesterday.
Hit. This guy just looks like a jerk. Oh.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I'd like a room.
Everyone Madison runs into is a
You?
creep.
Anything.
I forgot about this fucking guy.
Feeling the register.
There's no real, like, comeuppance for him. He's just like...
Madison.
Oh, what are you
age
doing, Madison?
27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Oh, hey, the eagle-eyed
Thanks.
among you might have spotted.
The pleasure was
Come
all
on, man.
mine.
That's for sure.
You know, don't be like, don't like criticize a character for being a voyeuristic asshole while showing the shot of just getting that great focal shot of her butt as she walks away. Oh, pardon me, sir. It's all the way across. This is... Oh, 107. Wait, what? Oh, I guess there's no bottom floor. That's just the garage. So it'd be like, this isn't fucking England. We have a fucking first floor. None of this ground floor shit. It's the first floor. It's the first floor you go by. Hello, other protagonist. Bye, hello, other protagonist. I hope that isn't too loud. It's actually been pretty nice the last couple days here.
Are you alright?
Don't have the AC running.
I'll call an ambulance.
It's fucking expensive.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Anytime game. There we go. Yeah, and I'm also like critiquing this.
Got the key?
Well, because they go making two. Yeah, making two characters like animate together like that is actually pretty tricky. I think I talked about that last time, like moving part with moving part. Like, try to avoid that as best as you can.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fair. But it's sore as hell.
Or don't try to avoid it, rather, like, make sure you know what you're doing when you want characters
Head
to
is
do that.
bleeding. It looks deep.
I blipped out of existence there for a second. It might have been like a frame that didn't make it into the stream. It was just like one frame, just like whoop. If I had a nickel for every scene of this where the we had to get medicine for another character. Oh, no. Yes, get that. Get that.
I should disinfect his cuts. I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Sorry, just the way that he keeps moving his eyes and mouth around so much. It's so, like...
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
I guess all the blinking makes sense if you're dealing with the pain. So, like, there's a lot of uncanny face stuff in the Summer Legend.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain.
He'll be fine.
Do not take more than one pill every 24 hours. Necrophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection. Here. Take this. It should do you some good.
What is it?
It's an antibiotic.
An antibiotic? I'm no doctor, but I don't think there's any risk of infection with a broken rib.
There was
Okay,
literally...
I'll see if I
Did
can
you
find
hear what I
some
did?
things.
Did you hear what I did? I disinfected your wound. And you might not have gotten it in time for a freaking... Okay. Antibiotics can actually have some nasty side effects if you take them willy-nilly.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Nah. Okay, fine. Get the pain. The pain!
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain.
Okay.
Do not take more than one pill every 24 hours. Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain.
I'm sorry.
It says on the box.
I'm sorry.
24 hours.
I think that is self-evident.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
He's the kill master.
Take a shower.
He only took that name to protect his flock of giant spiders. So that's a brutal legend bit, and God, that game is unstreamable because of all the licensed music. But it is delightful. Not
I'll wait here until you come
terribly well
Let me know if you need
designed,
anything.
I would argue, but it's very fun. It's like aesthetic and stuff. Did we go for some gender equality and get a butt shot? No, we did not. It's YouTube.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Guess I just am in the habit of giving my real name.
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend
With
a
the
night here.
creepiest fucking
I'm just passing through.
counter guy in the face on the face of the earth.
And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing
Oh, we can't find the
I'm a photographer. I take pictures
we actually
furniture
cannot
and
find
fashionable design magazines.
the box
And you?
that the killer's stuff was in.
I'm an architect.
But we can. Stuff. Oh, probably want to put that back. Put that back, girl. There we go. I wasn't poking around nothing.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
I know what you're thinking. Well, first off, is that motor almost gone? Okay.
By the way,
I know what you're thinking. Is there going to be a pointless romance subplot? Did you even have to ask? Is it going to be good? Do you even have to ask? Oh, character switch. Wow. Well, on to the next life-risking test. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is the, I was gonna say the Electric Factory. That is the name of a music venue. It's an abandoned power plant, though. Yep, old power plant on Embarcadero Street. Is that real? I'm Googling if that's real. Embarcadero. There's an... There's a couple places called Embarcadero. I don't see any... Nothing's coming up for a street, though.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
It's not good optics
Back
right
there.
now.
Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
Yeah. Love that little smirk. But, no, don't worry. Don't worry.
That's him.
There wouldn't have been any serious consequences for this law enforcement if they had shot an unarmed man.
Miroslav Korda? Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Oh, shit!
Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away.
There is a really funny,
Hey, man, watch it.
I forget what it's called. There's a great video of fucking up everything, but it's fucking up every QuickTime event, which we can't actually do here because it would you fail after a certain number of them. But it is set to It's set to bone trousel. that was a little earlier in Undertale's popularity when that happened. I mentioned Undertale YouTube. Are my subscribers gonna show up for this video? Probably not. Yeah! This is probably this is probably supposed to be the Reading Terminal Market. I feel like there's maybe even too little. I haven't been there a lot on my own, but that's a great place to that's a great place to try out if you're in this. This fucking live ass chickens, which, like, I guess maybe, I don't know. Some people want them fresh. Right, R2 to move. I forgot for a second. Because I was ready to put R1 on the trigger here. This is like... imagine if Resident Evil 4 had, like, this camera angle instead. Just like the original one. Just like, man, alright, third-person shooters are a terrible idea. We're never going to make another one in this industry. Just with them lagging the most of the screen, which, like, for the purpose of this scene, it works really well. Oh yeah, I think we need to go back here. Whoop! Hoo-yah! Great shot! Nice throat punch. Oh, try to fake you out there. Try to fake you out there. Not bad. Oh. Really glad I mashed the first time well enough for him to hit me with something else and make me have to mash again. Oh, whoa. Awkward transition to the... There you go. Counter! Norman wins.
This time it looks like we got our order.
No, yeah, there's absolutely no other reason that he could have made a run for it. Beat quarter in the cold storage. Okay. And we are back to Scott. They should really make you have to mash a button for this. This is... I'm all too familiar with this struggle. Every god dang morning. My bed is too comfy. Like, it actually... Like, it... Getting up on time became a problem with the bed when I got a better bed. Alright. Go through what we got here. We got... Does that say Denver Police? You did too well, remaster. I can read your bullshit. Got our inhaler. Should probably, like, keep that on hand, considering we've had attacks just in the thing, though. Or, oh, yeah, I guess actually take it. Don't open your mouth. Like, everyone's, like, teeth and mouth, man. I talked about it last time. Like, Shelby in particular, it looks like his teeth are freaking wooden. That can go back. Something tells me mixing alcohol in the inhaler medicine is not a great idea. Definitely don't need that. Oh, a badge. Used to be a cop. I should probably figure out what I'm actually trying to do here.
I've seen the parents of all the victims, and all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures. All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars. I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again.
Can you do it, Shelby? There we go. Jeez. Have some relaxing soda. Ooh, time for some. That was a good break for me to drink too. Yes, I'm still drinking out of the Powerwolf Stein because, god dang it, I paid for it. I'm gonna use it. God, I think this is another scene where we just fuck around until someone shows up. Take your bets on who's gonna show up. Will it be Madison? Will it be FBI agent Nam and Jaden? Oh. He was slimmer as a cop. Oh. Shelby, gotta turn yourself around. Shelby! Okay, there we go. Alright, time for my shower scene. God dang it. Ah, man, we were robbed. It's that first woman we questioned.
Contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat.
She didn't start,
Please take a seat.
She didn't start taking her coat off before we even did that. But I guess it's safe to assume coming in from the rain. I don't know. I'm still making excuses for this game 13 years later.
Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
The kind with writing on it.
I don't know what was inside it, but
Probably paper.
That's the last time I.
And use a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know.
I mean, not this one. Clearly, don't think. No. That.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
You might want to think about your phrasing there, given your
There's
line of
nothing
work,
you can
ma'am.
do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
I've already committed it to memory, bitch.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous, and I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe you're only.
But you don't know.
I understand.
Yes.
It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait.
I've changed my mind suddenly.
You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother.
I remember now. I had the thought a while after playing this. You should have been playing as Lauren.
We're partners.
she tags around for a lot, and it would help with something later if we saw something from her perspective. I hope I'm not saying too much there.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
These are the least intimidating bodyguards I've ever seen. Like, I could definitely take the guy on the right. Unless they're actually packing heat, in which case, like...
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The big wig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
Yes, thank you for the exposition.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
In retrospect, for what's supposed to be like this big debaucherous party, this is really tame.
Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay. Just let me know if you need me.
Hi. I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, you just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
Starting to piss me off, man. Beat it before I get angry.
This is reminding me of much, much better side quest in Mass Effect. That party you go to with Kasumi. I remember this being something.
See that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say?
Oh. I wish the subtitles had like something for that. I'm a sucker for. Again, great cinematography there. Nice. Nice. All right, we better both go over there. Oh. Big monkey in a cheap suit. Hey, I'm a cheap monkey in a big suit. Get it right.
What are you saying about my you get filed.
In addition to how tame this party is, also the the simple primate based. Her belt buckle says sexy. I need to get belt buckles like Sol and Kai have in Guilty Gear that say hope and free. This is a thought. Oh yeah, no, this is another completely original animation for the game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry, don't look on the right-hand side. There's a little classy statue art nudity.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Check out its head right now. Get off. This check and run sequel is messed up, huh?
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
I'm surprised he was saying that to the woman and not.
What do you want?
No.
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. that was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to
Stop
hear
with the teeth.
your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Sarcastic. I like sarcasm.
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Now be a nice guy and tell me something I can't believe.
Very well.
Dun,
I'm
dun,
the
dun.
killer. I get my victim.
Yeah, it's really weird. We get this reveal a third of the way through the game. Don't know why. Don't know why.
Dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest.
All right, case closed.
I do that because
Bring him in.
I'm bored.
With this great cartoon behind it.
It's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
Like, honestly, if they're just gonna escort me out, yeah, go for the balls. Parry. Counter. Jeez, man. This, like, I guess the implication is that they were going to do something more violent to him.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby. Not me.
Yeah, he only has to lift his killing finger. It's the index one. You just straight through your throat. Instant tracheostomy. Sorry. Great timing of him coming back to laugh at the credits. Tough guy. Defeat Gordy's bodyguards. Hell yeah. Alright, folks. I hope your disbelief is suspended. This next part makes no sense if you think about it. Just like the physical setup of it. And honestly, I mean, you'll see, but... I'm really glad it's not that... It's not that this game can't have, like, some believability stretching moments. It's that it takes itself so seriously and does that. Don't think we're good. Yeah, I don't think we're doing it either. Oh, hey, they left a little butterfly mark. That was the origami that we unfolded for this. You could stop and buy a raincoat, Ethan. Just saying that the jacket's only doing so much. And I think you can tell we already have a little bit of a limp. It's not exactly Shadow of the Colossus, but I do kind of like how Ethan just keeps getting more and more beat up as this goes. don't think power generators actually, like, do that.
Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them,
And
they're
also
still
going
active.
by the straight up fucking Tesla coil bullshit going on there. That's not. Yeah, no, that's not what those do. I feel like I've never been by one, but I've never been in one of these places, but I've driven by enough of them, you know? Feel like I would know. I would know by now at 31 if we got like actual freaking like harness the power of lightning freaking Tesla coil shit. I see like raindrops on that one brick there, but no stream leading to it. Oh, there it is. Just had to zoom in really close. Shaft. Shaft!
This shaft is the only way out of here. Matchbox. Might be useful. No point in calling for help. This is the old Pico power station.
Oh! Okay, that's kind of cute.
It might be a trap.
Yeah, one of the power supplies company around Philly is Pico, P-E-C-O. That is a fun little copyright friendly way to show them. And I guess if you're not I guess if you don't have subtitles on, they might have actually named the real place. Like I am sure they actually like had people come out and like scout Philadelphia and see what stuff looks like, because some of this stuff is like the proper level of rundown, frankly. And yet nobody calls it Philadelphia. But 2 games later, they make a whole game called Detroit that really could have taken place anywhere. Detroit just makes sense because of the Detroit just makes sense because like, I guess we associate you know,
Glass.
that of the auto
Broken
industry
glass.
before, and
Sharp as a
now I guess
razor.
they can go.
Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through
How
it
did that close
slowly
on its
so
own?
I don't tear up my arms.
So, okay, all right. I remember, and frankly, this is a dumb. This is one of those things that you're better off just suspending your disbelief on, because I remember like, oh, it's a plot hole. How did anyone? How would they have gone in and done this without cutting themselves? First off, that's
The match
fine.
flame indicates
That's
where the
not
fresh
even
air
close
comes
to the
from.
worst problem
All I
with
have
this
to do is
game's
follow the
story.
wind.
Secondly, just like they crawl up the shaft and then they leave the glass behind as they go down. I don't know how they carry the freaking thing though. Oh no, we don't. Okay, no, we don't need it here. All right. I think also the butterfly is a pretty good indicator that this is the way to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, we just have to, like, stop every so often. I believe this was left, yeah. Alright. I think I do still remember this. And I think we go right at the next one. Stop for a second. Okay. Okay, there. Are we good to go? Or we're not gonna get like the Call of Duty vision again? That was one of the worst default settings in the new Resident Evil 4. They had like the freaking just got like red jello all over your screen when your health was low, which if you play on hard, like it recommends if the... Oh no, I was incorrect. We want to go to the left. You know what? It's, in my opinion, it's acceptable to... I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but I am okay with people who blare loud music from their cars pretty much before sundown. Although I guess that varies greatly depending on the time of year. No, yeah, this time of year, it's... Oh, no, I guess... It's around, like... the first day of summer, isn't it? So, yeah, this is as long as the days get in this part of the country. And yeah, this is definitely, like, the most... there's one other part that's, like, very much a Saw knockoff. Yeah, that... Oh, that fucking sucks. Shit. That was R1.
I guess I don't really have any choice.
Come on, Ethan, it'll be fun. Oh. Sorry, some of it is just like you wouldn't screw this up unless, well, what if I just write right now? Like, it's less work to follow through at this point in game. You don't need to make me hold all these down. Whoop. Yeah! Wee-hoo! Leads into like a Wallace and Gromit thing that like changes your clothes and makes you breakfast at the end of it. Like, there really was nothing bad about that part. The killer was literally like, okay, you know what? They need a break after that bit. I'll just let them go. I'll just let them go down a slide. So I know what you're thinking. We got to be able to like die in this part, right? Not really. What happens is if you take too much. Basically, if you take too much damage, Ethan, like, just, calls it quits on his own for this one, and we don't have to do everything, to save... Yeah, we have the coward door over there. But I ain't no coward. I think there's... Yeah, you can tell which of these is not electrified, and that's just how you gotta go. This at least makes some sense, and maybe that, like, earlier part... Fuck. Yeah. That, like, earlier part makes sense, too, now. Man, I used to be really good at this. Yeah, straight ahead looks... Oh, here we go, yeah. Straight ahead looks relatively safe, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I might save Scum if we fuck up here. I would say that this, if you call this skill, I guess. There we go. Okay. Woo! I've gotten so used to just using R2 or L2, I don't hold these the way that I used to, where I keep my, Ah, jeez. Yeah, you end up in, like, really odd positions. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah, just Straight on till morning here. Ooh, shaking it up, making me mash a little bit. This must have been a fun day in the mocap studio. Do you think they have? Do you think Product Dream is sitting on like a gold mine of comedy, like the huh, do a sick flip, yeah. Oh man, now I wish I had that what's the meme? Either that that Highlander song or Ghost Love Score by Nightwish. Ghost Love Score is the one that's bum ba dun 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 dun, and then the Highlander song is the whoa. I can't even reach that one note. He's fine. He's fine. He's got plenty to drink. He'll be fine. Ooh. Dark question. What amount of that water is going to be pissed by the time we get to it? I think it takes us like... Yeah, we got like 3 or 4 days. You know. He's going to have a full bladder at some point. I am not going to Google the logistics of little boy bladders, though. That feels... No, that feels like a good way to get on a list. Electrified! Yeah, a couple of Madison scenes really are just taking care of Ethan. Yeah, catching rain droplets is not nearly as romantic as catching snowflakes, I'll tell you what.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is just how I sleep. It's better for my back. He's really close to that, like, the Peter Griffin death pose. Now that I think about it. All right, there. You're better off sleeping there. She just leaves. I wanted to get some shredded pants, and I tried to do them myself, but I didn't take the pants off first.
Ethan,
They cut my knees up real bad.
You've got a hell of a fever.
Yeah, if only you took some antibiotics before, you fucking bitch.
Are those burn marks on your chest?
Yeah, I wanted the shirt to be darker, too. Oh yeah, shirt's coming off. This isn't too hot for... Yeah, she said clothes, but it's just shirt. Oh no, there's a part in Detroit that I'm not looking forward to. That involves undressing somebody. It's not even a spoiler. It's like... There's a little girl in it that spends a little too long in one scene in just a shirt and underpants.
I don't know if I can do anything for you. Your arms look really bad. I need to disinfect them.
Again. Yeah, yeah, just grab everything and sort it out later this time, Madison. You don't need to take them in the one by one.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Ointment. Yeah, there we go. Rub the titty. God, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was supposed to keep
Sorry.
spinning.
Take it easy.
I thought it was just a one circle thing. Rub the titty. There we go.
That should ease the pain.
Let's do some medicine. Anti-fever. Don't give him the painkillers because he already took, like, way above the dosage today. Disinfectant. Yeah, dab. 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 Dab again. I am just realizing, like...
Your wounds are disinfected.
Like, what a fucking... Like, how hard this game, like, slams the brakes in some scenes. I mean, there's definitely something to be told for, like... letting your characters kind of catch a breath. I just, like... kind of want to get back to it. I kind of feel like this wasn't worth 5 minutes of my life. And it's something that, I might have brought up his video before, but writing on games, I think it was specifically talking about Detroit, but the, oh, I gotta start again, because the prompt went off the screen, game. I assumed I was done. There we go. Should have done that earlier.
That's all I can do. How do you feel?
But yeah, writing on games, he talks about the, like... It's
He's
supposed to be like a
unconscious.
game, and it's supposed to be like a movie, but
Then
it
we'll just
kind
have
of...
to wait. I
Like,
hope he wakes up.
like, the game like, those aspects fight each other. The game doesn't let you... Oh, we could have checked out the shoebox during that. I mean, he's definitely about to be unconscious. Yep. Yeah, I guess if somebody needs to watch over you, get someone with insomnia. Was he just, like, writhing? Had plenty of time to check out that shoebox, Madison. Oh well.
How do you feel?
I saw the prompt for it as we were going for the
I've been better.
supposed to be getting the medicine.
Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Wow, the editing made it feel a lot longer.
Guardian Angel act. You don't even know me.
It's almost like perhaps the oh, memory? What?
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the Guardian Angel.
That was not said like he just said, Guardian Angel, but okay.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
Truth?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but, it's not easy.
In my swanky ass apartment.
That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life.
And you write like you're running out of time.
What's happening, Ethan?
Let's be... you know what? Let's...
You mixed up with the
I've decided
mafia,
we're gonna, like,
owed
smash
money,
these characters
something like
together. Not in a sexy way. Just, you know, there are a lot of...
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help.
I do
for your own sake.
like this idea, and Fahrenheit does, like, a way better...
Maybe I could help.
One can help me.
God, it really feels like Fahrenheit should have come after this, except for the graphics, and like some of the presentation stuff, because it's better paced. The setup of, like, the characters that you're playing, like, there are 3 characters, but, like, 2 are, like, a pair of police officers, and then 1 is a, like, kind of on-the-run fugitive, and you kind of get to play them against each other how you like. There's not nearly as much interplay in this one, or Detroit, really. And I think that might come down to budget, like they don't want to prepare to make a sacrifice to save your son. But yeah, there are points where the the frame rate is slowing down on my end too, guys. Okay.
I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed
Oh,
nobody.
no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
Because they're fucking
I
cops.
already told you I forgot to report to my parole
That too.
officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the
There are like
cops,
10 billion reasons for a...
I wasn't thinking straight.
He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
a convicted person to run when they see cops.
Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense.
This is... the frame rate is choppy for me, too. I think this was, like, a pre-rendered scene that wasn't exported well or something. I have no idea why it's this choppy.
Wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake. And this is Agent
Here we are back at the, like, weird, remodeled church psychiatrist's office.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy.
We're fucking law enforcement.
Under no circumstances may I discuss
We're
my
fucking law enforcement. That's not... God damn... I'm sorry. This is... It's... Like, as soon as mental health gets involved, I become like a real stickler for details. It's like mental health and religion, which, hey, this is both those things here. Reason with Shrike.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect
It is.
your patient's doctor.
I'm sorry.
Why the fuck not?
Now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. for your own.
So I think this does come back up here with the previous scene where we were here. I think it comes up like how much we told this guy is Ethan, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little consequence. But yeah, no, even doctors that I have seen have been like if you're planning, if there's reason to suspect, or that you're planning to hurt yourself, hurt somebody else, or somebody else's property, then confidentiality doesn't apply anymore. Anyway, whoops, I went to language. What does tab do again? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's controls. Okay.
Doctor, a
Yeah.
child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm
That
just giving
wasn't.
some free advice, Doc.
They don't even listen to me. This is like fucking. This is like a really on rails RPG where it's just NPCs talking to each other. Calm Blake.
Blake,
that's not what I meant by calming.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint.
You
about
should
your
honestly.
behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my
Blake,
temper.
stop that immediately.
Let go of you.
God, it makes you
have no
let this
right.
play out for so long. Yeah. No, Blake, come on, man.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
Blake really did go from 0 to 60. There should have been, again, there should have been some forewarning of what a goddamn psychopath he is. And it's just not that interesting because he's a loose cannon, but there's no examination of has he been doing this for a while? Have the police been letting know that he's like this? Do they cover up for it? There were a lot of interesting angles to go with Blake and your relationship with him, and none of it goes anywhere. And you don't even really, he doesn't really even get any comeuppance for all this at the end.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's up with you, Norm? Huh? You getting cold feet? You don't like to get your hands dirty, huh? I thought you wanted to save that kid.
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me the.
Oh, are we
what the hell
a
I
little
like.
bruised from that fight earlier? I think we are.
I'll get you for this, Jaden. Don't worry. I will
That I
not
made you follow
forget.
protocol, you
Ethan
fucking
Mars has had
asshole.
psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
So remember that randomly ended up in his. Oh, I tried to walk over and get it from him, but the scene was over. Good cop. Stop Blake from the fray. Yeah, no, that's not good cop. That's baseline cop.
I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start.
If you let him do that, that's the normal cop. That should be normal cop. If you let him do it, that's shitty cop. If you look the other way while he does it, that's shitty cop. If you learn that he does it and you don't do anything about it, that's shitty cop. If you don't critique the training and education that led him to do that, that's shitty cop. My God. I don't mean to be like this. I don't mean to be like this. It keeps throwing me here. And Detroit is not going to be better. Yeah, Detroit and Deus Ex Mankind Divided have both really awfully been vindicated on making cops out to be just total sociopath bastards.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr.
I have
Shelby.
no idea
Would
if
you
there
prefer
is
coffee?
any place actually
Oh,
like
no,
this in
thanks.
Philadelphia. I have never seen or heard of it.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me?
I already hit some of your son's bodyguards' balls today.
Okay. Take off your jacket. Grab a club.
Again, we had to figure out something to do here. Oh, over there. All right. I was going to try kicking him. That's how we used to do it back at back at Temple, I guess. Other schools are around here. Drexel.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, swing.
That actually wasn't a very good grip at all. Maybe things have changed, but I doubt it. In like the 10 years since I did like a little golf summer program, but no, you want to wrap your I can't really demonstrate right now. I don't have a good thing. But you want like one thumb over the other, if I'm recalling correctly. Alright. I'm gonna try to like...
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
This is not exactly a Yakuza minigame.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
Wow, it just... This is such like a... Oh my god, that's a terrible horror... That's a terrible form, my dude. Okay, that's a little better.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Hang on, if we hold it down longer
Well, then
before
he
we
has
swing,
nothing to
does
fear
that
from my investigation.
actually improve the distance? I don't recall there being a trophy for this part, so like probably not.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Great line read there.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
Actually, I don't really know how true that is for private detectives. Okay, it doesn't make you do the whole quick time event each time.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
I'm gonna have to get another soda soon.
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my
No, I really want to leave him alone, but I gotta catch a
I
killer.
think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Come to think of it, that's another, like, again, that's like another, like, you want, like, drama is conflict. And that is a total missed opportunity, like, not having these plots converge with, like, Norman a little bit, because, like, that would be a great story beat if Norman learned that, oh, the police do actually, they actually did bring in someone that had like a really damning lack of an alibi for one of the murders, but they seem to have missed it over. This is just that shot from Watchmen. Well, I guess Watchmen didn't invent like totally vertical down shots for that. My head went through the window for a little bit there. But I just expected to see that guy with the end is nigh sign walk by. Oh no, a snake! Oh no, it's a
porcelain lizards.
Salamander.
They look new, out of place with the rest of this old beat up stuff.
Oh, I guess we were shaking to see if there was... Oh, okay, they got... This one's got the jigglies. That is the most basic-ass medieval-looking key I've ever seen. Someone just... I'm a little shocked those haven't been stolen, if anybody. You can just walk in here. I mean, it's not even really stealing at that point. You just freaking left it in a place. Someone hasn't picked those up. This scene is actually pretty cool. This one gets... Yeah, this one gets full marks in my opinion, actually. Not the communism marks. Not making this scene political, I can tell you that. What the fuck do I do? Oh, thank God there's a toilet. Use the shower, too. Okay, let's get to work.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera.
Oh, I thought it was a whole finger.
Succeed,
Oh, damn, that's... Oh, that's fine.
Sharp object, something that'll make a clean cut. I don't want to have to start hacking away at it.
I mean, get some stuff. I'm just gonna assume that's alcohol. Maybe should have like said the...
I have to go through with it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake.
Rusty scissors. Okay, well, it's an option. That looks a little more promising. And I think any of these will work, it just...
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. You can actually use the pilot light and be able to cauterize the wound once you do that, in case you haven't pieced together what we're doing there. Oh, good safety first, Ethan. Safety first. We're not total idiots. We're just gonna chop our finger off here. No to the saw. No to the saw. What? Oh, that'll be something to bite down on, I think. I'm getting to it. Oh, it's an option. Why could you possibly need an axe in Philadelphia? It's an option. That'll be nice and quick. Honestly, I think that might be our bet. I think that might be our best idea. What about the sink? Can we, I don't think there's anything else to get. Gee, no, Ethan! Ethan! Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, there were scissors in the sink, I think. The sink, I think. No, we have gotten... Oh! Here we go. Oh, yeah, nice bit of... Nice... little whiskey.
You have 3 minutes.
Alright, bitch, let's go. Let's... take a shot. Glug glug, baby. Didgeridoo-dinger, we're lopping off a finger. We're gonna bite that. Let's just, yeah, let's just douse the finger in that, baby.
You have 3 minutes left.
Yeah, left pinky probably is what you want to do. Or we could cut off our ring finger. We could be assassins, Ethan. Oh. What? Oh. Try it? Let's try it. Okay. Breathe, my dude. Breathe. I guess that's what we're doing.
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't think I ever did this with the axe. I think I always used the knife. Let's do one more. Yeah, that was a good call. Okay, cool. Everything's good. Everything's good. Let's do it. This is an interesting way to reflect. Putting the finger on. I have this might be in terrible taste, but I have so many intrusive thoughts. I would kind of be like, thank God. Did we do it? Ethan, did we do it? Clearly hit something. Do we need to take a second swing, Ethan? We can take a second swing if we need to. Now, cauterize that son of a bitch. There are trophies for both, like, doing this as well as possible, which I'm not sure we did. I think actually the best option might be the knife.
Under the desk.
Look under your seat. Oh, okay. Okay, that... Alright. I was gonna say, if it's, like, taped under the table, that's going to be fucking hysterical. I'm pretty stupid, though. It would have had to tell me to go through the floorboards. But yeah, I already forgot if I said... Yeah, trophy for doing this the best way and the worst way possible. Worst way is just fucking... Just go for it. No alcohol, no cauterization, no... neither kind of alcohol. So you might be thinking, oh, maybe there's enough to go off of from just those... just that much of the address. And you're kind of right, actually. There's an interesting, there is one of these tests I'm planning to fail, because also I just like the scene that you get where you have to, like, work off of the couple clues that you have to get to where Sean is. Oh, hey, I think we got it. Cut your finger using axe, knife, or pliers, disinfect, or cauterize the wound. Disinfect and cauterize the wound, I think. Yeah, so... Yeah, definitely the axe is definitely like the all or nothing option.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give the signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside. Right.
I don't remember this scene.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right?
Profiling's not total pseudoscience bullshit, right?
Yeah. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
Oh, now it's coming back to me. Yeah. Okay, this
theory, concrete proof. What's that girl doing there? Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
Yeah, based on what I know about Mars, he was in a coma. He was in a coma for the first spat of killings. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. I mean, I guess theoretically it could be like a copycat kind of thing, but makes no goddamn sense, right? No, just me? Okay. And again, they don't establish, like we have to nail somebody for this.
She's going inside. She lives there. Us just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Here. How heavy can these bees? How heavy can they be if they're... They don't even sound that heavy. Like, you're just trying to knock them over. You're not lifting them up the stairs to your apartment. I think that's plenty of room, Madison. Yeah.
Shit. It's too high.
The window's too high. I'll never manage to pull myself up.
From the window to the wall, to the sweatshirt from my balls.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
I was about to call out. I'm really glad we've had the second, the second window of what the cops are doing. Yeet!
Come on, let's go this way.
It's a good thing we set up the perimeter around the building and aren't just at this one door. If they try going out, slipping out a window or something, they're gonna be in trouble. Ah, shit, they slipped out a window. I'll shoot regardless, but it's easier if you don't move.
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley. A woman? Shit.
You don't know that, sir. Also, I just said woman. We really shouldn't be... girl is an infantilizing term. What are you, the PC police? I am, actually. I'm literally, like, I do HR back in the office. We gotta... Look, I know it can be a little annoying, but we gotta... if we don't adapt our language, we'll never adapt our ways. That's how I see it. Did Norman just, like, wipe out on his own down there? I'm sad we didn't get to see that play out. I was gonna say, like, at least call back to...
Ethan,
yeah. Yeah.
We've got to keep going. Ethan, they're coming.
Ethan, okay, I'm gonna help you relax. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Forget about the people. Just imagine all of them dead. Imagine all of these people dead. That'll calm you down, all right? It's just a mountain of corpses we're going through. Not even real people, okay? Okay? The turnstile! I love going through the turnstile. Good thing there wasn't, like, any ticket or anything we had to produce. I haven't used trains enough to know. I know, I want better public transit, too. Don't aim your gun at the crowd! Jesus, Blake! I lost track of where we were for a second. Everything's so, like, hazy. Like, Madison should be pretty clear-headed right now. It doesn't make sense for all this to be blurry if it, in fact, is.
Quick, Ethan, quick, it's gonna hit us.
Nobody's really stopping to watch this. That guy just did a complete 180. I'm not fucking dealing with this. Those people are just standing still in the background watching this, like androids, funnily enough. We had way more time than that. And no, I don't think we can die there either. I think if you fuck up too bad. I know if you fucking just stand in blank. Man, this is fucking. Maybe these people are dead. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Did I step on something? Fugitive. Yeah. Hey, we escaped Blake and Norman in the subway station.
Who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a serial killer wait 10 people to target his own child? I know, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
I highly doubt you fit some of everything in that bag. Unless it's a bag of holding or something.
You followed me.
I wanted to know. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you.
Well, every cop in the county, maybe. I don't know how much jurisdiction the cops have.
True? Are you the killer, Ethan?
What is break? I'm about to break!
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm the only one who can save Sean. For your own safety, Madison, I think you should go.
Go? Ethan, they're after me too. They've seen my face. I'm in this too deep to stop now.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Look, if I were fully Asian, it might not be a problem. But that was a statement on other people being racist, not me. She is, I think, canonically like half Japanese. She's not appropriating that. Really sweet jacket. Looks even better in this edition.
As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
I'm worried I've been blacking out and killing kids. Didn't the first 3 happen when you were in a coma? Yeah, I blacked out during the coma, and then those kids died.
I think my other self is testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son.
That's fucking stupid.
That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell
Part of
that
me
to the police?
blacked out and set up a fucking saw death trap in an abandoned power plant. Hey, you're not schizophrenic. You would have dissociative identity disorder. Okay?
I'm his only chance.
This is still better than the one thing I absolutely hate in Danganronpa is the fucking... I don't know, maybe they changed this in the remaster. No, because I watched Game Grumps play the remaster and they still had the same puzzle. There is a character with split personality, and I have no problem with split personality as a trope.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
As long as it's kind of like they don't try to be like, this is a real thing. Actually, by my understanding, one of the better versions of it is from Yu Yu Hakusho. There's a character who has like 7 or 8 different personalities, like one of the villains, which I from what I understand is more accurate.
Please, Madison, leave.
But I don't really have anything against like the
more you can do for me.
Split personality as like a thriller trope.
If you want to help
but
me,
it's not what schizophrenia is. Schizophrenia is auditory and visual hallucinations. I hope you people who want to follow the plot are having fun just reading the subtitles. But yeah, Danganronpa makes you... not only does it refer to it as schizophrenia, it makes you refer to it as schizo, which must be a slur. Yeah, apologies to it. It's not such a bad slur. I think I can say it as an example of what not to say. But yeah, no, apologies to anyone who deals with that themselves or a loved one. Don't have to do these in order, Ethan. Maybe the 5th one has like clues to the other ones. Are you prepared to kill someone to save your son? Wow, that's very... Kill him, send a picture, get your reward. I guess it would be harder to set up like the secret messages and stuff. But yeah, that's why the box has a gun in it. It would be really funny if it... Well, not funny. It would be really interesting if it just had 1 bullet. I know that's kind of the dark implications there, but like he has to make the shot count if he's gonna do it. What the fuck scene is this? Oh! No, this is cool actually. Okay. You can probably guess what's going on here. Alright. Time to play the first few bars of the Dragon's Dogma theme. Oh, that's not out yet. Oh, that's the saddest thing about this game's universe. Dragon's Dogma isn't out yet. And the saddest thing about our universe... Well, no. I won't go there. But... The world will be a substantially brighter place. Not everything fixed, but it will be a substantially brighter place when Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. I have the utmost confidence that I can't have anymore. I don't pre-order something. I don't pre-order anything until I see reviews first. So it comes in very handy for like... I bought Street Fighter 6 like the day before it came out for preloading.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying.
Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit.
Or the
Neither does
fact he was in a
geolocalization.
fucking coma.
I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe
That was unironically a pretty good line read.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Hang on. So, this AI, this AI thing in his sunglasses that I presume to be like government issue. Only thing that makes sense. It connects to like government databases and stuff. It knows enough about Norman's drug habit to warn him about it, but doesn't pass that information along to the authorities there. That doesn't seem, again, not a bad suspension of disbelief thing, but I think when you're introducing what is still like a pretty new concept at the time, like you should think through the implications of this doing it. And I guess 2011 we weren't thinking so much about like surveillance and data harvesting and all that stuff. But just a silly, little poorly thought out aspect. There's a couple of that things with this like AR thing, and it clearly, like we pointed out before, right now this setting that you're in is just it flexing, using the augmented reality as an excuse. The art department flexing, that is. Speaking of art department flexings, holy shit! I should have done the Final Fantasy 16 demo on a stream, because that was fucking awesome. Absolutely check that out if you haven't. Okay, it's enough of a sidetrack. I really thought FF16 was gonna be, like, I was ready for just like nonsense story, floaty combat, but like maybe it'll be kind of fun, like kind of how I feel about Kingdom Hearts 3. Honestly, I adore like the first half of the Kingdom Hearts series, but 3 just like 3 was such a highly polished turd in my opinion. I'm sorry. It's okay if you like it. It's fun. It's fun to play. Story makes no goddamn sense, and the difficulty is either like a baby's first action game or the hardest shit you've ever goddamn seen for the optional stuff, and there's just no middle ground. And all right, sorry. Actually, now that I've ground things to a halt enough, this is probably a good place for a little break. Go use the bathroom, go get a drink, drink some water, and I will come back with more soda for myself to defeat the purpose of the water I drank. See you in a couple minutes. Okay, on with the show. As soon as I finish pouring this drink, it doesn't count unless I drink it out of the Power Wolf Stein. But yeah, no, Final Fantasy 16. Square has established like a much lower bar than it used to have, but I came out of that. Not only was the gameplay like actually fun, I mean, I hope exploration is a little bit more interesting, and it's not just as on rails as that first level, but that was probably precisely because it was the first level. And like I came out of it caring about the characters and being invested in the story, and understanding it for the most part. I know people kind of make fun of the active time lore thing, but it's really not any different from like more text-heavy RPGs, like highlight a word and see what the heck that means. Just catch up on like the proper nouns of that world and stuff. And yeah, no, my only complaint with it was like a little weird timeline in the beginning, and like that negotiation scene that goes like way too long, that is all caught up in proper nouns, that really is just there to establish like that dominance are this big threat. Big military threat. But okay, I said my piece on Final Fantasy 16. Were there any other half-finished thoughts that I had earlier? I'm tempted to put that ADHD tag on the Twitch thing, but I don't like broadcasting my neuroses. Like I guess I just put that out there.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
Right. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
There are some of Norman's endings have like interesting implications for what the AI is, like what kind of effect that has on him. But yeah, I think they could have gone a little further, but like that wasn't really supposed to be the point of this game, which is fair. We'll stay on Mars. We are investigating Ethan Mars, so I guess appropriate to stay on Mars. Or I guess we're trying to eliminate Ethan Mars as a suspect.
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Knew that. What does open do? We've kind of gone over these before. Like I don't know what the point of this part is, but I don't want to miss anything.
The killer is white.
Yeah, okay, we know
age
this part.
between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Yeah, Ethan is a lot of things. I would not say calm. Get rid of this. Yeah. I prefer, like, it would be so cool if these things had a glove interface, because I hate using voice commands. I mean, you're hearing how bad I am at talking right now, and have been for like 4 hours now between this stream and the previous. I just looked at these. Oh my god. The clues.
Well, looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon Sean Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you know.
So hang on, they can just like send him new stuff too? Let's analyze that shit.
A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared.
Yeah, so good thing we went the extra mile in the first investigation and got the did it for geo now. Put the location where it was taken. That's the geoanalysis thing, buddy. Yeah, see if it fits the comfort zone of the killer, like you said. Oh, yeah, this is the one that they found at Ethan's, right? Or did all of them have a dog?
Pity we can't see the driver's face.
Oh, come on. This is... I'm really shocked that this is where the game is going to draw the line with realism for...
The car was stolen. Let's see.
Proceed.
A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Let's geoanalyze it. Okay, alright. Can at least tell if it fits that map. Yeah, I think that's everything we have at the moment. Did we check that? Oh, no, there's another. Oh, that throws me the hell off. The freaking... Because it gave me new evidence, but it, like, put it between evidence I already had, and it doesn't... Oh, no, I guess that does make sense. I guess because it's hiding behind him, I didn't... okay, alright. I don't...
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
Oh, this is a pretty swanky hotel where, yeah, I guess if you're on government money, you may as well swing for the big stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Shit, it's coming. Trip to... The tube is on the bedside table. All I need is to take some, and the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay in control and do something until it goes away.
Oh, okay, alright. Splash your face, my dude. Worked last time. I have absolutely no idea what, like, dealing with drug addiction is like. So I can't really comment on the veracity of this. I feel like... The effects and stuff aren't bad. I feel like... Is this the mashing circle to calm myself down and stop the twitches? I'm guessing if I take too long, I just cave and take the, I was worried he was gonna smash that. Dude, someone's gonna have to clean that up. No excuse for being, step out for some fresh air, my dude. Whoa, oh, I don't think I ever tried this. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is, I'm like, wow, oh, wow, I ended up back. That is a cool effect, actually. I was gonna say, this is gonna be really awkward if I just walk in on somebody else's room. I don't know if I'm on, like, a time limit or something here. Get in the shower. Get in the shower. Here we go. Hope the bureau is paying your laundry bill too. Yeah, that was what it was like when I quit Reddit. It's just like, I gotta stop. I went into like the oh, play the piano without a wrong note. Cool. And also resist tryptophan. Say no to drugs.
Manfred. Manfred. Anybody home? Nothing much changed here. Just the dust and the clocks ticking on and on. I was crazy to let her come with me. She's trying to help out, but she just gets in the way. I'll have to talk to her later. What was that meeting with Charles Kramer at the golf club really about? Why is he so worried about me investigating his son?
I mean, he doesn't want his son to get arrested. He wants to be above the law.
Hi there, Manfred.
Who is it?
Scott. Scott Shelby. Do you remember me?
Scott? This is Scott. Oh, yes, of course. Well, good to see you. How long has it been?
Oh, about 10 years, I guess.
Oh, at my age, time means nothing anymore. I repair clocks, but I try to forget about time. How about you? Are you still with the police?
This guy is putting in way too much effort as a, like, Quantic Dream bit part.
This is Lauren. She's a friend.
Hello.
Actually, all three of these people, if you forget the context, this is...
Well, this
almost looks like a good movie, game, interactive drama, whatever.
Just a thing. Wait there. I'm sure I saw a bottle of scotch around here somewhere.
What is that? Godly going, your favorite electric typewriters.
Do an old man a favor, would you, Scott? Tell him to call back this afternoon.
Sure, no problem. Hello? Yeah, this is Manfred. He's not available right now. Could you call back later this afternoon?
Now, I know what you're thinking. That was a fucking pointless scene. But that'll come back. You gonna, like, give me some customer service? Or, like, I had...
Well...
While pointless stuff is going on, I had a... I was at Target today. And, like, I don't usually, like... something has to really go wrong for me to complain
I
about
thought maybe you could tell me about the typewriter that was used to type.
service. Like I don't expect like instant perfect service at every place. I'm not a Karen, okay?
Could you pass me the magnifying glass from behind the counter?
Oh, sure,
please?
I'll get it.
My eyes are beginning to fail me.
I'm behind the counter here. But yeah, I was at Target and I wanted to buy I was in the market for a new bookshelf and I found one and I wandered around for like a good 5 minutes trying to find an employee nearby and I didn't, and that's fine. That's completely fine. Oh, nobody wants to work anymore. No, the pay is probably shit. Funny thing is, suddenly, a lot of people want to work when you pay them a good wage. Okay, hang on. This is actually kind of relevant.
Of that model. Produced between 1907 and 1924. Yes. No doubt about it. It's a Royal 5.
These typewriters, are they rare?
No, they're fairly common. I'd say many folks have one gathering dust in an attic or in their cellar.
You keep a record of all your clients?
Oh, yes, indeed. At least the ones who pay.
Any chance I could get a peek at that?
Yes, of course. I keep my account books in the office. If you're not in a hurry, I have a list of all the clients who ever bought a Royal 5 or had one repaired.
Yeah, that would really help us out.
Delighted to help. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with the list.
Anyway, Target. Yeah, so eventually I went up to...
I think the killer's been here?
To be fair, it didn't actually say customer service. It was like the pickup and returns. But probably customer service, and I just flagged down like one of the employees hanging out there, and I was like, "Hey, I wanted to buy some furniture, and it that requires gonna need another pair of hands." And then there was an awkward silence, and then he was like, "Do you want me to help you?" It's like, "Yes, please." I think that was like. That was like, I don't, you don't have to be, you don't have to give a royal treatment to every single customer, but like, hey,
Hello?
Manfred.
Hello? Your call is logged, sir. A police car will be there in a few minutes.
Da da da.
Sir? Sir? Hello?
But yeah, no, it was just like one of those really weird.
He's dead.
Like, not even rude, just like ambivalent interactions. Like, what the like. What do you think? I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I know. Like I'm a neurodivergent motherfucker myself, but like,
what are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
I'm here to help customers.
Already called the police.
And a customer is saying they need help.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
What do you mean?
You're not a vampire.
We had nothing to do with his death. We were just here when it happened.
Like,
look, we're running out of time to find.
Assume that they want your help with something. And if they say the thing they need help with, you don't need to directly ask. I'm sorry. It was just like politeness.
Watch the front door.
Kind of colliding. Like I don't want to just be like, hey, can you help me with this? I want to be like, hey, yeah, I was looking to buy this. I just need a little help with it.
What are you doing, Lord? If someone comes in, we're gonna be in trouble.
These are Manfred's account books. He must have been looking for owners of Royals when he was killed.
Forget it. We gotta get out of here fast.
Yeah, we are Sorry, I know I talked over that again. We're trying to wipe our fingerprints so that we're not implicated in any of this. And I'm not even sure if there is much of a way to screw this up. That's right, I did touch that phone. Dude had a lot of phones. Yeah, I guess maybe have that old-timey one to just like flex as an antique owner, or an antiquer, antiquarian. I think antiquarian might actually be correct. I was gonna say, should probably wipe the... I don't think you grabbed that by the lens, Shelby. Let me get that to be sure. I don't think we...
Almost finished.
You're freaking... There we go. Like, it might be that and the door handle, but, like, how many fingerprints can possibly be on the door handle? God dang it. Shelby! 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 Shit. Come on. Come on. Through the... freaking... Yeah, just to be sure, I guess. Okay, let's go.
That's it. We're done.
You get all the prints?
I got what I got. It should be enough to prevent them from finding us. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I think we got everything that wasn't, like, completely incidental. Why does it get so choppy here? Like, I can understand why, but I don't remember it being that bad on the PS3. I would think, you know, we're playing this on a PS5, but it was a PS4 remaster. This shouldn't really have any problems.
You should have called the police immediately, Mr.
What did I
Shelby.
miss?
Would have saved us dragging your ass down here.
Listen, we had nothing to do with this murder. We were only there by coincidence. I just wanted to spare myself a few hours declaring I didn't see anything to a police officer.
PI or not, Mr. Shelby, don't leave town. And if you end up next door to any more dead bodies, remember to call us. Okay?
Yeah. There's literally that is the only consequence to this, is just that cutscene that we went. What would I have missed?
Well, well, Scott Shelby. You in trouble again?
Wrong time, wrong place. You know what it's like.
Don't sweat it. I'll take care. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Carter. I owe you one.
Like, that was like...
You want anything at the moment?
That actually isn't a bad scene.
Well,
I totally forgot about this interaction.
Well, if it goes beyond the idea stage, you tell me about it, won't you, Scott?
Sure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where are we going?
I'm taking you home. This is getting way too dangerous.
Oh, wait. We're partners, remember? We had
Yeah, so if we hadn't screwed up on something,
Listen, Lauren, I know you want to find the
if we hadn't screwed up on something, it would have just cut straight to this scene. But it was kind of worth it for that interaction with
I know what I have to do. I've got to find my sense killer. You're having
little bit like fleshing out these character relationships, making it a little more interconnected than I shouldn't have said annoyed.
You're gonna be a good girl.
Oh fuck, that was a really bad thing.
Investigation.
Stop the car. Stop the fucking car!
Oh my god. Really dumb escalation. Like, take the ride and take the... Just...
You're not gonna help me fight back. Come on, Johnny, I'll do it on my own.
I wanted to be annoyed, not a sexist asshole.
Such an idiot. I better catch up with her. I can't just leave her like that. She'd do anything to find the guy who killed her son.
Is she just gonna stand there?
Lauren!
Let's get out of the city street.
Miss him. Miss him so much. Do anything to hold him once again in my arms.
In my arms. Hell yeah, being classy about it. I don't think caress was the best idea. Oh hey, there's tabletop dancing bottomless at that place. We can knock back. Oh yeah, no, let's make a plan after we crack the case here. All right. Are we ready to shoot a man? This is when, if, not that I'm complaining, just if I had more viewers, I would have like set up a poll or something on if we do this. Because this is, I prefer not to do this. And like I said, that doesn't completely cost us saving Sean, just complicates things a little bit.
Yeah? What do you want?
Oh.
I said 1,000 times that I don't want any jockeys at my door. If you want to score, man, you gotta fucking call first.
I'm sorry, I need to like mentally hit 4 buttons in my brain. That's actually a lot what having social anxiety is like.
Fuck! Are you deaf or what? I said get out of here. You're gonna cause Hey, take it easy, man.
I was gonna say that, like, mentally, I feel like I have to, I have to hold down like 5 or 6 buttons in my brain to talk to some people.
Tell me what you need. Sure, we can make a deal, huh? God, I'm gonna blow your brains out, you son of a bitch!
I think we can die here, actually. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think we're definitely in the back half of this game. This doesn't. Yeah. Hardcore parkour. Ooh. Nice Jackie Chan move there. Just throw everything you can find at that. How many shots was it? That was 5 or 6. I think that was fairly realistic for that.
Hold it, man. I give you
Got a
whatever
gun.
you want. Got dope? Got cash? You want some dope?
All you have is dope and cash and
Please
2
don't
loving daughters, apparently.
I got children. These my girls, see? This one, Sarah. And a little one.
You can take them instead.
Cindy.
God, I'm sorry, that was fucked up. It reminded me of.
I want to see them again.
It's actually a Rick and Morty comic book.
Please. Please, no.
Where Jerry just like gets hit by a door opening. He was like, "Take whatever you want. The kids are upstairs."
I'm a father too. But I'm no killer.
I do always like that kind of dilemma. Like, this person's immensely shitty, but you're going to ruin somebody's life by taking them out of somebody else's life by taking them out of the equation. The oh yeah, that was one of the personality questions in Ultima.
Matt, it's Sam. I got
4.
your information. The owner of the apartment in Marble Street is a Dr. Adrian Baker. He's a struck-off surgeon. He used to sell drugs to junkies on the quad. He made some cash and bought up some cheap-ass apartments, including the one in Marble Street. Of course, he got caught. He did a few months in prison and was struck off the medical register.
Interesting. Thanks for the information, Sam. I owe you one.
Hey, Matt, be careful, okay?
I'm on it. Talk to you later.
This one has... I don't feel like I need to
The owner of
warn
the
as
apartment
explicitly
where
for
Ethan
this one, but this one
Huff's
has,
family
like,
lives
immensely
Not much
creepy
of a belief, but
vibes.
That's all I've got.
This involves being offered a drink by a stranger, if you catch my drift. And don't worry. Don't worry. It's a lot crazier than what you would probably associate that with, and not as
Hi. I was told that you
real,
could get
quote
Bitropin
unquote.
without a prescription.
Sorry, you were misinformed. Goodbye.
Hold on. I really need your help here. I can pay.
Well, why didn't you say so? Please come in.
Let's see. On the other hand, that guy didn't pick up any like sexual implications of "I can pay." He's definitely checking out the butt though.
So, you're looking for Bitropin, my dear? Are you having trouble sleeping? How much do you need?
I don't know, about 3-4 boxes.
Well, no, that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I only deal
Would you
in
like a
bulk.
drink?
This
I
is
was
kind of the
about to have one.
Costco of.
No, thanks.
Alcohol helps take the edge off the pills, don't you think? Anyway, we should drink a toast to our first deal.
Ugh. Not suspicious at all.
I haven't seen you around here.
Never take a drink that you have lost
Who told
sight
you
of.
about me?
Unless you're just getting soda out of your fridge. That's a little different. Invent.
I met a guy at a party. He popped some Bitropin. Told me he got it from you. Can you get other types of medicine?
Everything has a price, my dear. What about you? Do you have a price?
Forget it. I'm not for
okay,
sale.
yeah, no. Everyone she meets is a creep.
I heard you had some apartments. for
Right,
rent.
right. Yeah, I
I'm
try
looking.
not to talk over that part.
Sorry, darling.
Have it over like
What's wrong?
one.
You're not drinking?
Wait. Yes?
Yeah,
No, I
sure
meant.
I am.
God damn it. No, yes as in I'm not drinking. No, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. No, fuck you. Fuck you. We're going back. We're going back. It is worth replaying that again. Fuck your goddamn grammar. He asked if I'm not drinking, and I said yes. God damn it. Like, that's not even, like, it's not even, like,
Dad, it's Sam. I got your information.
You might be wondering, like, who she's...
Street is a Dr.
talking to, and we don't really know either, and we never really learn.
He made some cash and bought up some cheap apartments, including the one in Marble Street. Of course, he got caught. He did a few months in prison and struck off the medical
whatever.
registry.
It's not a big deal. She's
Thanks for the information, Sam. I owe you one.
Hey, Matt.
basically like kind of an information broker, or works for one, so she has these like intelligence connections, which is also why she's looking into the most recent
lives here. It's not much of a lead, but it's all
looking
I've
into
got.
the most recent kidnapping victim's father. Well, she was at that motel by sheer coincidence, I think.
Hi. I was told that you could get Bitropin.
I was also told that you don't understand fucking grammar. And when you ask if I'm not doing something and I say yes, it means that I'm not doing it.
I really need your help here. I can pay.
Well, why didn't you say?
Okay, what can I talk about while this plays over? Talked about the FF14 demo. Talked about my migraine incident. I think early on I did that. They're not fun. I never doubted anybody that migraines suck like worse than a headache, and now I understand.
How much do you need?
No, I remember I said now. Felt like aliens had laid eggs in my frontal lobe.
Well, no, that shouldn't be a problem. Would you like
And
a
that they
drink?
were
I was just
hatching.
about to have one.
No, thanks.
Well, alcohol helps take the edge off the pills, don't you think? Anyway, we should drink a toast to our first deal.
Oh, God, oh. Sorry, I feel that in my soul. It's the unwanted touching.
I haven't seen you around here before. Who told you about me?
At least he's keeping his distance for now. Let's
I can't remember. My brain's fried with all these pills. Can't tell day from night half the time.
I do all the drugs. I do the propanol, the
Do you have many clients?
the methawana. I've done drugs you haven't even heard of. That's my point.
My hand's been off, thin enough, hard-working enough.
Cocaine 2, electric boogaloo. Heroin, but spelt with an E this time. It's actually spelt with 2 E's. They're both silent. Just to really throw people off.
I heard apartments for rent. I'm looking.
Sorry, darling. Those are all booked up.
Shame. I was looking for something around Marble Street.
I can cut you in on a sweet Pepsi cane bill. That's the other one we put together.
You're not drinking?
No.
I
There we
I'm
go.
not really
Jeez.
thirsty.
It's like
I'll get your
the
prescription.
man.
Won't be a moment.
Like, I don't know what's
Wait.
worse, like disagreeing with a game's moral system on something, or
Guy gives me the
having
creeps.
something stupid
I
happen
better take a look
because
around
you
to see if I can
disagree
find
with the
anything
game on
before he
like
gets back.
details of grammar. Do we get an opportunity to kill this guy
Jack
if we
seems to
don't
be interested in
let him
property,
drug us?
amongst other
Yeah,
things.
if we let that happen, we wake up in this basement, fully clothed. Don't worry, but tied to a tied to a table, and he's gonna like drill us up. Just do
Looks
like
he
some.
retired a bunch of medical supplies on his way out. There's enough sleeping pills here to knock out an army.
And we can fight our way out of that, but let's I think in one of these doors, maybe. And there is a cutscene in this game, like not a cutscene, a scene that was cut. And they actually released it as, I think, very inexpensive DLC. If I recall, that is her checking out another house with another completely unrelated serial killer. That was one of the few good decisions made, in my opinion, was probably cutting that. There we go. That's literally it. That's literally... Nah, the only clue we can find. I think. Maybe we can...
Surgical gowns? I thought he stopped performing operations. Must be some kind of a weird nostalgia for the past.
Definitely not tying people up in his basement and literally drilling into them. You know what? What happens if we follow a little further through? Oh, there we go.
Nosy little ferret. We're gonna have some fun together, my
Don't worry. Don't worry. This is just violence, if I recall. Yeah, like I said, fully clothed but tied up.
Say hello to Matthew.
He has surgical gowns in his outfit, but he's wearing this nice, like, freaking barber outfit instead.
So, you're interested in my Marble Street apartment. I rented to my friend
Spoiler,
Marco.
the scream isn't going to help.
I have no idea what he does there.
But I have literally... Oh.
Maybe that's where he fornicates with his dancers from the Blue Lagoon.
Oh, yeah, now we...
To be honest, I don't give a damn. Just as long as he pays his rent, we can do whatever he likes.
There we go.
But enough with the chit-chat. I miss surgery, you see, so I take every opportunity.
Why aren't you wearing the gowns?
I don't have any instruments here, so I use whatever comes to hand.
Wait, how hard is it to get surgical instruments? It can't be that hard. It's got to be easier than this setup, cleaning up all this. Don't worry, we got this, we got this.
Have you ever noticed, as soon as you start to do a little housework, someone always comes calling? I'll get rid of our visitor and be right back. Don't move, I won't be long.
It's my friend, Deus Ex Machina. I hit the screen button, but...
Hello, sir. I've come to bring you the word of the Lord in the form of these magnificent Bibles, which I would gladly leave with you in return for contribution of only $5.
Wow, it actually is... it actually is an act of God, kinda. The missed opportunity. It should have been the, it should have been Nathaniel, the, like, super religious guy that, Norman arrested. Oops. Yeah, one bad QT is not gonna kill us. You need to screw up a couple. Hook. Yeah! Hit the balls. Hit the head. Hit the head. I assume I'm still mashing R1? Okay, yeah. Game, you can't just remove the button prompt from the screen altogether. Man, Home Improvement really went off the rails, huh? Yes. I was gonna say. Yeah! There was not like nearly a sudden enough cut to the failing version of this scene. Man, it would be really weird if I encountered a second serial killer on my way to catch, or encounter a second separate serial killer from what it was. Do not drink the dog's beverage. We could have just, yeah, we could have just. You should have called it the Master of Untying. Hey, Resident Evil 4. That was a cool thing in it. They actually worked in the Master of Unlocking line, and it wasn't completely unnatural. This is another one that's more fun if we screw up a little bit. Excuse me.
Matt Jack is suspected of stealing the car I'm looking for. Might be worth asking him a few questions.
I'm sure somebody who goes by the name.
Hey, Cracker!
He actually called me Cracker!
Norman Jaden, FBI. Can we talk for a minute?
Oh my god!
I'm looking for the owner of a blue Chevrolet Malibu 83.
How
I don't give a damn
how
how the
fucking
car
dumb is this game? This is the one black guy with multiple lines, and one of the first one could be, "Hey, Cracker." Oh my god. Oh boy.
Here, whether you stole it or not, I just want to know who bought it from you.
Sorry, man. Don't ring a bell. I got a real bad memory for names.
No, so do I. Understandable.
Perhaps I can help you to remember. If we find out that you sold the car to the man we're looking for, you're looking at some pretty solid time inside, Jackie boy.
You trying to scam me with your big talk?
I actually don't know
I saw
if
your damn car. Now take a walk.
I mean, like, I don't think you could. Even if he sold it to the killer, I don't know if you could get it though. All right, give me a second. Okay, car, auto. Truck, crane, mechanic, rust, I guess I oughto take a look around this shop. Did that... Thanks, soundboard. Thanks. Really delivered on the timeliness there. God. The timing was actually what I deserved for how long it took me to think that through.
Same brand of tire as the car I'm looking for. Has the killer's car been here?
Like that he's just letting me poke around. Didn't come back and try to stop me or anything. Could like ask for... You would think people would know to ask for a warrant, right? Like... It's kind of... That's kind of 101 dealing with police. Don't tell me this is the fucking pollen. Fucking
Traces
really?
of orchid pollen in the air inside
More
the
than
garage.
1 week old? How the alright. It is still better than the camera bullshit in Blade Runner, and that movie's amazing.
Fingerprints. Probably Mad Jack's.
It literally says on the screen there, Jaden. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, if you get a chance, like if you care about spoilers, watch the rest of the stream. But if not, then as soon as you get the chance, look up Heavy Rain Like a Boss. It's like a really funny, I guess you call it a GMV. But like, yeah, it's clips from this game for the Lonely Island song Like a Boss, and they actually did a really good job with it.
Blood. Now why is there blood here?
I'm sure this guy wouldn't do anything really, really dumb, like, just throw a body in this acid bath and leave the bones there for somebody to find. Well, I should slowly stand up and...
One of your cop buddies asking too many questions. I had to solder up his little mouth. Hands on your head, pig. I ain't got time to be playing around with you. Let's just get you out of sight and finish you off.
Hiya! Ah, shit. Those are expensive, dude. Not as expensive as the Apple VR thing they announced. Or the AR thing, or the fucking... Oh, here, we can have the screens float in front of your face. You can pay like $100 a piece for decent screens, or you can spend $3,500 on a freaking, like, thing that makes them a bigger pain in the ass to use.
You're gonna tell me about the man with the blue car.
Go fuck yourself in the ass.
Impress.
Damn! You out of your motherfucking mind, man?
Oh shit, Jack. Ain't nothing to it. Just a little bit of self-defense. Page 1 of the police manual.
Jesus Christ. That aged fucking bad. That is, oof. That is some old cheese. That is how that aged. Oh. I remember enjoying that option. I just like...
Whoa, stop, enough. I'm starting to remember some things. You be cool, I'll tell you the tale.
Norman is absolutely bluffing, but...
He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car, get him a new one with false plates. He paid cash, and I ain't the questioning kind. Said I was supposed to drop the word to a guy named Paco down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
We'll continue this discussion down at the station. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, so just reminder with that last scene, if we found the Blue Lagoon card, that was enough evidence for her to follow up there. It's like fucking... I never understand that. It's like, that happens like 4 times in a row in LA Noire, because all the murder cases are the same, which was not a good call in my opinion. But it was like, oh, they have a match. They got a matchbook in there with this bar on them. They'll definitely get information there. It's like, there's a million reasons they could have had that. But I guess if it's fresh enough and it's new. But no, that was literally just a signed card by it wasn't even like a check from him. If you found like a big check by Paco next to the card that said Blue Lagoon, like maybe that would have helped.
Anything.
So yeah, no, we got withdrawal going on, and you might be thinking, oh, maybe these go a little differently if you keep up with the drugs. No, I like definitely in my multiple playthroughs of this when it first came out, I did this both like trying, like taking all the drugs or resisting them at every time. Does not change the story at all. I mean, except for those individual scenes. This is actually kind of more fun if we screw up. Oh.
What? They letting you dope heads in the FBI now? God bless America. Now I'm gonna give you a little help with your drug problem, Mr. Five-O. Permanently.
Now, everything's fine. I'm gonna help you out. I just want you to help test out. It's this idea I have called an escape room. It's a room you gotta escape. I don't know what I thought that would do. I don't know why I'm still using this voice. God damn it. It came up again, so I assumed it. Maybe it'll do something maybe it'll do something different with it this time. Hell yeah! Got it. Wait, oh my god, am I? Oh no, I think I have a minute. Yeah, I got a minute. Okay, cool. The game is pretty generous with the amount of time that it gives you. It's not like Until Dawn or something where your characters dying are kind of the point. The game wants you to get everyone through this. Although you might like screw up some stuff near the end to that was pretty smooth actually. It was a good idea. I just reacted a little too fast, man. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. It's the kind of cold-blooded, quick thinking we need in these government jobs.
What you got?
Fuck. Gosh. I'm in like a... The chair that I'm in is like really constraining for my arms. I have to like lift it up when I need to do motion control stuff. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is not boxing legal. Blind him with it. Oh. And a lot of this game is just Jaden getting thrown into stuff. What is this, a crane? I was trying to come up with puns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like you've hit a snag, my friend. So to recap, only black guy with more than one line in the game, and he turned out to not even be a very good cop killer, and he called us a cracker. And then he laughed as he tried to kill us, and then he got stuck under the thing there. Boy, that kind of wondering if maybe I should have skipped that one. I don't know. Doesn't feel great. It's only a coat rack.
So
You don't sell
you
coat
think the
racks at
origami
Target.
killer killed
I have a pile of like 5
Makes
coats on my
sense.
bedroom floor, and I could put them all in the closet.
Its guts to us.
Some of them probably should just go in the closet because I don't need a winter coat right now. But God, I'm a real.
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means. Not
Real
to mention
scatterbrain
the
myself.
fucked up attitude to go along with it.
As you've probably
You're
been
only
able
a
to tell,
suspect, but
even if it's just through this
he's a
stream.
pretty guilty-looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on them for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. It gets a squat.
It gets you 500 names. That's more than squat.
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Great. I'm so fucking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
I'll be my guest. Go in my bedroom. It's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the
Sorry,
shower.
I didn't do that with the camera. It really freaks out right there. Alright, the 2 big eggs I just leave out of the carton. I don't think you can buy eggs without a carton. It's very unrealistic that he has that little just leaving in the dry rack. I refuse to believe anyone living on their own actually takes that good care of it. I don't know if you want to crack it like that either. You might like lose some egg onto the ground. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I always just use a bowl. Honestly, I do it because you want to mix some stuff in there, man. You don't just want to do just the basic eggs. Don't do just the basic eggs, my guys. Take a little bit of milk. Throw a little bit of milk in there, for starters. And some salt and pepper. And then you want to get fancy as fuck, throw some cheese in there. Take your favorite cheese. Doesn't matter what kind. All of it goes good when it's hot in the middle of eggs. I do Colby Jack. That's my cheese of choice. That though, it's nice, easy, it's simple, doesn't take too much time for you. I think that's pretty good.
Should be ready by now.
I've never seen anybody, like, unless it's an actual omelet, take their scrambled eggs like that. Oh, no, oh God, whoa, you are a powerful young woman, my goodness.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, check it out. The alibi of 30 clients, one by one. That's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list. The list of subscribers to Origami magazines. You still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
I mean, it's a real fucking stretch, right?
If the killer really used a Royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an Origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
I mean, are there... I'm gonna fucking look that up right now. Granted, this was 10 years ago, but is there even such a thing as like an origami magazine? Origami magazine, origami instructions for beginners. I mean, they seem to be okay. There's a Japanese one. I don't know if you can get that in Philadelphia. Magazine that many members choose to collect for the quality of its articles. And okay, yeah, origami magazine annual subscription. No, all right, fair enough. Points.
I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me.
Whoa. I don't think the game ever faded out while I could walk around like that before. There's probably a more efficient way to do that. Also, great cleavage shot.
The only guy whose name is on both lists died when he was 10. What are you going to do now? Dig up his coffin, make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John
I'm sorry, I
Shepard.
just remembered there is one more black guy with lines.
You never give up, do you?
I think lines plural. No, well, okay, held that shot for a weirdly long amount of time. Now, as we all know, graveyards are alphabetical, so we'll start with
This girl knows her mind all right. No point in trying to reason with her. I should be investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery, pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years.
Now, granted, it might sound a little silly that he is thinking about Gordy Kramer right now, but Gordy Kramer definitely killed at least one kid.
You wouldn't know where it is by any chance.
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Thanks.
That was not a great line read. Although, I guess it kind of makes sense. She literally said next plot, Lauren. I mean, which one is next, though? Freaking, like, Also. Oh. The Irish plot. Yes. The Irish plot. What about the Irish children, though? Can't set them up like that. Honestly, at least the Irish plot is, brown. God, I don't think they even told you.
She's convinced she's onto something. And here's me, thinking we're wasting our friggin' time in this friggin' cemetery.
That was a very good, like, noir detective kind of read. Green, got a Sanchez. You would think that... You would think that the children's plot would be with the other graves so that, like, they could be with family or something. I don't know a lot about how graveyards get made. Oh, I have family named Collins. I don't think we have any Jills, though. Davis. Oh, I'm thinking of Jim Davis. That's the Garfield guy. Daryl. Oh, this whole freaking thing is the children's plot. Okay, I probably shouldn't just be following behind Lauren then. Or maybe I can't read these ones. Oh. John Shepard. no, they killed Mass Effect guy. Oh, I don't think that's spelled the same way. I think that's Shepard with one P.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
Although it was default Shepard guy, so you know what? I don't feel too bad.
Looks like someone's still tending the grave.
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life.
Hello.
I remember what happened. It was in 77, October.
He doesn't look that old. He looks maybe like 50, but... Yeah, no, give your...
Good-for-nothing hoodlum. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, sorry. Abusive alcoholic dad in this chapter, FYI.
Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work.
He's drunk again. What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain. We're gonna get soaked if we spend a day outside.
Well, at least you won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go play.
And for the rest of you, probably a little more painful is going to be these child actors. Which again, I hope I hope they are doing well, but they did not get great direction, and it was probably not their first language. They could pull an Ace Attorney. They could say that this is like an alternate timeline where Philadelphia became really popular with the French for some reason. Maybe we never... What if, like, the Louisiana Purchase was never made? What if France held that, like, whole strip of land? And America was still just, like, 13 states. I don't know enough about construction to contest anything that I'm seeing here. It's got a sweet jacket, gotta say. The kid we are right now has like a pretty good sense of style. Whoop. Oh, what? What do I do, Gabe? Okay.
Move your ass.
I'm trying! Jeez, there we go. That was weird, right? That was weird for everyone else. Just kind of hovering there for a second.
Come on.
This is a really weird way to do it. I don't think... This isn't Death Stranding. We don't need to...
Jeez, you ain't nothing but a...
We don't need anything... We don't need an interaction for every step, you know?
Bet you can't do that.
Movement is not interesting enough. But this is gonna be a hella sweet flip. Close enough.
Move your ass.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up! You know what? Kid who voiced that kid that's been...
Jeez, you ain't nothing
Yeah, kid who voiced that kid, no. I hope...
Jeez, you ain't nothing
I hope you suffer inconveniences today. Ugh. I hope you get your leg caught and you drown, and then our dad doesn't help us. And I get inspired to test other fathers' loves for their child by threatening to drown them. How badly can we fuck up here? Oh. No, okay, I remember trying that. You just kind of hang on forever, which is pretty impressive. I wonder when like I wonder where like the inflection point is, where like you can do athletic stuff like that because you're a kid and you don't weigh a lot, and when it starts to get like just mathematically harder because your upper body strength doesn't keep up with the, this doesn't keep up with the rest of you. Kind of like, I had the reverse. I had, like, I hit puberty so hard that my ankles pretty much gave out.
No chance, I can do it alright. Just watch.
Great line to read, kid. God dang. Yeah, same thing. We can't slip and die. Because we have to... God. It is a real stickler for, like, completing those motions. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the freaking... God. It's all the fighting games I've been playing. I've gotten, like, so... Not that I use a stick for them. God, no. Not on the... Oh, my God. I wonder if it is this controller. This controller, kind of suffered an impact while back, and it's not super fantastic. Although, if all it is the, Oh, okay. Kid, this is, like, not... You could probably walk normally across this. This is not a huge thing. Well, it is slippery. What was that pose?
Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Here I go!
It's time. Jump of death.
Oh, so that was John, yeah. Oh wait, is this actually the jump that ends up killing him? Because that'll be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nope. How long is this scene gonna go on, bro? I'll tell you what, you have not endeared yourself to me. You've been a little shit.
Let's play hide and seek. You go and count to 20 and
He
try
didn't
to
have
find
subtitles
me,
for when he
okay?
said,
1.
for when he said, let's go play hide and seek.
5, 6, 7.
It's not like he's drowning somewhere. Let's not cheat.
10, 11, 12, 13,
89 on Metacritic.
15,
Last I remember looking at it, which wasn't long after it came out.
18, 19, 20.
We play fair. I would rather lose fairly than win and cheat. At least at, meaningless games. Not anything with actual stakes. Politics!
Ow. John! My foot is stuck.
Grab on. I'll put it over there.
There's gotta be like... I mean, you can probably guess this isn't gonna work out. But... there's gotta be like some hold you could give him so that he can at least... like, hold on easier than with that grip. Prop him up above the, thing though. I don't think it can rise higher than that. This isn't really a... Okay.
I'll be right back.
The poor kid never did find any help. And his brother drowned.
Wait. Did they... I'll come back to that. I remember another part of that, but maybe we see that later.
I full of rainwater.
The boy that lived, what happened to him?
Well, All I know is he got separated from his parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
It wouldn't shock me if they cut it out.
Christ, what a horrible story. John Shepard drowned in the rain while holding his brother's hand. Do you think
I think they might have. I think they might have cut out. I would understand why. It's a like not a fun scene. That
he could be the origami
oh my god!
killer?
Yeah, I think they. Okay, all right. No, we'll. Oh no. Okay, I think I remember where the second part of that was. But it's weird that she said like died holding his brother's hand when like the brother had left to get. Yeah, maybe that's later. Maybe they're saving that for later. I think I might have spoiled some of the well, I mean she already suggested it that like, oh, maybe that boy is the origami killer, but
wait.
What's the matter?
That man over there.
Yeah?
It's Charles Kramer.
Gordy's father? What's he doing here?
He's putting flowers on John Shepard's grave.
I don't know if that's gonna make sense later. I mean, it's not him. You can tell it's way too obvious. Like, you know how stories like this, like their third act twist. How long have we been going? Oh, we've been going 3.5 hours now. It's a little past 11.
Paco Mendez. He's the guy who rented the Doc's apartment on Marble Street.
You know what? This is another scene that gets like a little heavy, no pun intended. This might actually be a good stopping point for us tonight. I might come back as early as tomorrow. I have Monday off. It's Saturday today, and tomorrow is Sunday. But the yeah, no, this has been this has been fun. I feel like I haven't had as much as I don't know. Maybe the stuff early in the game was easier to make fun of, but we will. Yeah, no, we are really close to the end. I think we're actually at like the 75% mark right now, and yeah, no, I think we will come and do this. Yeah, we will come back. We'll finish the fight, and yeah, it would be cool. Maybe try to finish this tomorrow. Well, maybe Monday during the day. Really feels weird to play this on Juneteenth with how much how much criticism I've had for the black characters in this, so maybe not. But no, yeah, looking forward. Let's finish this. Let's move on for years. And then Detroit, which will be stupid fun, and then on to some better games like this, frankly. But hey, yeah, thank you for joining HardCoded Gaming. Until next time, good luck out there. See ya. Where the heck is that? There it is.